Hi, my name is Kevin Fernandez.
And I'm Jordan.
And welcome to my channel, Gamers Genie. Today, me and Jordan are going to start our gameplay on Stuffed Fables. So, I'm going to give a little bit of a warning since this is the beginning of the video. We are not going to read the full setup of this chapter of the story, The Big Girl Bed. And the reason why we're not going to do that is because I did explain how to set up for the Big Girl Bed in my how to play video on the Stuffed Fables. I will leave a link to the how to play video on Stuffed Fables in the description below. I will also leave a card somewhere around here.
Usually it's this corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll leave a card in the corner. You can just click on that, go check that out. And you can come back here and join us in the little bedtime story that we're going to be telling.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, I think it's time that Jordan needs to get in her PJs because she needs to tell the bedtime story of Stuffed Fables.
Mommy and Daddy exchanged nervous glances as they watched their little girl climb into her new big girl bed. It's a beautiful bed of purple and blue, with a fancy headboard, and the little girl has fallen in love with it the moment she first saw it. They had brought it home in a big box, and Daddy spent the afternoon in the garage assembling it. She has napped on it a couple of times already, but this was the first night it would replace her crib. Mommy cried a little that day when Daddy took the crib apart. The little girl felt strangely sad too when she watched Daddy pack the crib away in the attic. But she was a big girl now, and this is a big girl bed. Her parents tucked her in, and Daddy stroked her hair while Mommy, with a lump in her throat, sang a sweet bedtime song. When they tiptoed away, they left the bedroom door cracked open, and inside the room everything grew still. The little girl's breathing slowed. The kitty clock on the wall tick-tocked. Tick-tock. One by one, all of the lights in the house went out. Soon, Mommy and Daddy were in bed. Tick-tock. Theodora Stuffins stepped up in the new big girl bed and, giving it a stretch, marveled at her surroundings. What has happened to the crib? She rubbed her glass eyes and leaned over to make sure the little girl slept soundly. Where are we, Thea? A droopy voice asked a droopy voice. Where did all the bars go? Lumpy the stuffed elephant looked around with an anxious concern. I don't know, Lump, said Theodora. It was like this when I woke up. I'm scared, Lumpy whispered. Flops landed between the two with a giggle, her long ears flying all around. I like it, Flops declared. It's nice and bouncy. Flops, hissed Theodora. Knock off all the jumping. You know better. So it has happened at last, said Stitch. They turned to the fragged old-timer hobble towards them. Stitch had already served under the girl's mother during her growing years. He had a limp and a mismatched bun eyes, but others dearly loved the wise old doll. What has happened, Mr. Stitch? Asked Theodora. This is it, he said. This is what we signed up for. Before now we were merely companions. Our young charge protect by the magic of the crib. But tonight she sleeps in a big girl bed, and so at last our service begins and true. He will come for her and will protect her. Who will come, Mr. Stitch? Cropitus, the Nightmare King. He will send his minions for this sweet child, and we will be able to only we will be able to protect her. The thought of it made the old doll puffed his chest in pride. Cropitus, wondered Theodora. I didn't think he was real. How could we pay someone else to do it? Whispered Lumpy. It's much safer that way. I think might be wise, Stitch suggested, to split up and search the house for provisions. Thea? I trust your advice on this, Mr. Stitch, said Theodora. Let's do it.
Okay, so, Jordan's already narrated the story, and we have the game all set up now. So, since Jordan was our narrator, we decided to give her the first player token, the bookmark.
Which I do like with this story.
And
or this game, I should say.
Which makes Jordan the first player, so she gets to go first.
Okay. So my... Oh, wait. I got to
draw 5 dice first.
Yeah, from this bag. Okay. Oh, I just got 5 on a draw, but unfortunately we drew the black die for the villains that we're facing. But I'm going to start off with using the white dice for the stuffing. If I get 5 or higher, I get to add more stuffing.
Got a 5.
I got a 5.
So I'll get you your stuffing.
Yep.
Stuffing.
No. For my next move, I will just use the blue die to move towards the bed so we can fight the villains. Oh, I should discard that white die. 3. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm close to bed, but I think with your weapon, you would do better than I do. So there's that. I'm gonna save my red die or orange die. I know it's red, but I can roll again and move, right?
That one you can only use with something. It does not take the place of something.
Okay, yeah.
So the wild dice you can only use with another die.
Oh, yeah, so I guess I should discard it since I saved 1 die.
Yep. All right, so it's my turn. I'm going to use this yellow die to roll. And I got 1, 2. Okay. So I can't attack one of them.
And of course, you have a bunch of green die over there.
All right, I got 5. So I believe I kill one of them, which is the circled one.
The circle one is the leader.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, you need 6 or higher.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
This is a 3, and this is a 4. So technically,
with your weapon,
I got 7.
Yeah,
so I did defeat him.
Defeat him. Yeah.
So then we remove him, and we remove the card. I could move again, but then I'd only have 1 green die.
Yep. This is tough, yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. And so then I'll roll. Okay, so I get 6. Shoot that.
Which was this one, yeah.
Yep. And I didn't need to do that. I didn't really need to pay attention to the speed test because I have Agile, which allows me to automatically pass speed tests.
Oh, yeah. And then now we roll for the villain.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that.
Because I drew the black die.
4.
4. When the 4... Clickety. After this Crawley attacks, move it 3 spaces towards the closest of that symbol.
There.
Okay, so that's the villain face.
Okay, and we're back to the hero faces.
Oh, I drew a black die.
That's okay.
Yeah. Oh, I drew 2.
It's still fine.
Yeah, we're gonna beat him anyway. Okay, so I'll roll my white die, see if I'll get more stuffing. Nope. As I would need a 6 or higher. And I'll roll this again with another one. Nope. Okay, so...
You're close enough where you can attack him.
Yeah, I could. So I'll use my red die to fight this villain. 1,
2.
I got 2, so...
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens, yeah.
So now it's my turn.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I got this blue die, which I never used. Or I can save it. No, I'm not going to save it.
Okay, well, I'm going to do a full... Oh, wait, I can't do a physical attack. Holy crap. Oh, crap.
Boy.
Yeah, I can't do a physical attack because I don't have a physical attack weapon.
Yeah.
But I need to get out of here.
Oh, yeah. You do.
So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll these 2. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Get rid of that. Then, I'm going to hold the die, but I'm going to encourage Jordan.
Thank you.
I actually should have encouraged you before.
Yeah.
And then I'll just discard the rest of my dice.
Mm-hmm. So now it's my turn again.
Oh, wait, we have to do the Crawley.
Oh, yeah, before we take my turn. Okay, since he has 2, I had to roll both of them.
Just roll the 1.
Okay. 1. Rush, which that's 1 through 3 says.
Oh, then I guess he attacks you.
Yeah, it does look like it. And I guess I lose a stuffing then. Yep. That's usually how it goes with this game.
Yep. Unless you chose to use that red die as a defense, but...
I'm just going to lose a stuffing for starters. And don't have to roll the other one, or I have to.
I believe you don't have to do that until the next villain phase.
Okay, yeah, I'll put it at the top then. Now I get to draw the 5 die. Oh, yay, I didn't draw any black dice this time. Okay, I'm going to roll the white die for the stuffing. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to use... I can use more than 1, 2.
Yep.
I'm going to use these 4, especially the pink or purple die, to beat the villain. Okay.
You beat the villain.
Yeah, I beat him because I got 6, 8, 11, 15. So he's defeated.
All right, and so that's the end of this chapter of the Big Girl Bed, which means now we gotta read the ending of the story.
Oh, yes. The Crawleys fought back, but the only half-heartedly appearing to be more interesting in stealing random items throughout the bedroom. Don't let them take a single thing, declared Theodora. But 2 Crawleys slipped back under the bed carrying a comb and a single sock. The Stuffies fought bravely, but they could not keep odds and ends from being smuggled into the purple glow. Flaps saw a Crawley dragging away the little girl's beloved baby blanket. It was too much to bear. "Oh no, you don't," she cried and dove forward, grabbing a corner of the blanket. But the Crawley vanished under the bed, and suddenly Flops found herself slipping across the floor to a dangerous pace. Stitch grabbed hold of Flops' legs, and Thea and Lumpy threw themselves on the top of the bunny. Together, all 4 were able to hold on to the blanket, each other, and one of the Big Girl Bed's feet. "Well done, Stuffies," called Stitch. Now pull it back. They slowly began to reel the blanket back out of the glow. It's working, Theodora exclaimed. We're doing it. But then there was a great tug, as if some unseen force from within the glow was working against them, and just like that, Lumpy lost his grip on the bed. He only had time to whisper, "Oh no," before all four of them were yanked into the purple unknown below the bed. And with that, the light vanished. The bedroom was dark and silent once again, and up on the big girl bed, the sweet little girl held herself and shivered as she slept.
Okay, so we managed to finish that first chapter with no problem at all.
And it was a lot of fun, even though Kevin and I played Stuffed Fables a bunch of times, but the first chapter is quick, but the question is, will the second chapter be as quick as the first?
That's a good question. So, be on the lookout for the upcoming gameplay video of Stuffed Fables. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to be notified when videos like these are uploaded. Be on the lookout for that second gameplay video of Stuffed Fables where we talk about the second chapter. But until then, thanks for the views.